A fascinating psychology study once revealed that men who display lower concern for others' opinions often show reduced anxiety and heightened perceived autonomy. This finding neatly frames the essence of a Sigma male, a rare breed of man who refuses to chase social validation or conform to alpha or beta labels. Unlike the loud, status-chasing alpha or the eager-to-please beta, he follows his own code with minimal regard for mainstream approval. Yet, while his ability to not care gives him an aura of unshakable calm, it also poses its own challenges, and, as you'll see, can be downright frightening to those who don't understand his lone wolf mentality. So, what is making Sigma males disconnect? Well, in this video, I'll be discussing 10 reasons why Sigma males stop caring. Number 1. They spot too much superficiality. Sigmas start out giving the benefit of the doubt, trying to see if social circles, work environments, or even close friends have genuine depth. But too often, they find themselves surrounded by trivial concerns, gossip, meaningless competition, or shallow small talk. Over time, the lack of substance wears on them. When they conclude there's no real authenticity to be found, they check out. It's not that they despise everyone. They just can't muster energy for interactions that feel hollow. Their decision to stop caring becomes an act of self-preservation, sparing them from the frustration of watching people chase empty validation. Number 2. They've been burned by repeated betrayals. While they rarely let people in, Sigmas may have taken a leap of faith a few times, only to be met with lies, broken promises, or manipulative tactics. Each betrayal reinforces a harsh lesson. Trusting others can lead to damage that's hard to reverse. Once the Sigma experiences enough of these letdowns, he flips a switch, deciding emotional investment isn't worth the potential fallout. That's when he stops caring, not out of spite, but out of rational self-defense. If nobody proves trustworthy, why spend mental energy hoping they might? Number 3. They master the art of emotional detachment. Sigmas are known for their logical, analytical mindset, and they often apply that same scrutiny to their own feelings. If they sense their emotions are complicating decisions, or worse, leaving them vulnerable to exploitation, they systematically turn them down to a low simmer. Eventually, this practice can morph into near-complete emotional detachment. Once that threshold is reached, it's almost impossible to reignite their interest or empathy. Others may see this transformation as cold-heartedness, but from the Sigma's viewpoint, it's just maximizing clarity and cutting emotional noise that never served him anyway. Number 4. They identify the pointlessness of arguing. Debating trivial matters, like social drama or petty workplace politics, holds no appeal for a Sigma. He quickly realizes most arguments are fueled by ego or groupthink, rather than genuine attempts at resolution. So he simply disengages, refusing to waste time proving himself or converting anyone to his perspective. Over time, this pullback from conflict becomes more comprehensive. He doesn't care to fix ignorance that can't be remedied or to champion a cause that won't yield tangible results. His attitude shifts from "let's solve this" to "this isn't worth my focus," cultivating a sense of aloof disregard. Number 5. They adapt to solitude better than most. A Sigma might miss out on some benefits of social camaraderie, shared victories, emotional support, but he more than compensates with self-sufficiency. When everyone else is busy forming alliances or chasing cliques, he's quietly building competence and resilience alone. This skill set makes him functionally self-contained, so he doesn't really need approval, group bonding, or external motivators to keep going. The consequence? He starts to see communal life as optional. Over time, what's optional becomes irrelevant, and that irrelevance transforms into genuine indifference. Number 6. They get exhausted by constant demands. It's ironic, but because Sigmas are calm problem solvers, people frequently turn to them in crisis. Whether it's a friend seeking advice or a colleague dumping extra responsibilities, the Sigma's reliability backfires into constant requests. After a while, he realizes he's shouldering loads that aren't his. He might initially comply, but once he feels exploited, his give a damn evaporates. The moment he stops caring, he withdraws from these one-sided relationships, often with no explanation, leaving those who depended on him baffled by his abrupt disengagement. Number 7. They believe in logical exits over forced fixes. If a relationship or situation isn't working, a Sigma rarely invests in elaborate attempts to repair it. He'd rather exit gracefully than keep tinkering with what's fundamentally flawed. This viewpoint can appear cold because he rarely looks back to see if anyone's left behind or hurt by his departure. But from his perspective, lingering in a compromised environment wastes precious time and mental energy. Once he determines something's irreparable, he cuts emotional ties, stops caring about the outcome, and moves on, eager to invest his energy elsewhere. Number 8. They reject mainstream measures of success. Society applauds climbing corporate ladders, flaunting social media followings, or owning flashy items. A Sigma sees these as hollow metrics, trophies granted by systems he never signed up for. This dismissive stance toward convention can evolve into broader apathy. If traditional success markers don't inspire him, why care about the judgments or accolades tied to them? Instead, he aims for personal milestones that resonate with his sense of self, leaving him indifferent to external praise or criticism. The more he tunes out mainstream approval, the less he cares about the noise people make while chasing the right life script. Number 9. They observe how easily people are manipulated. Sigmas often catch glimpses of manipulative tactics, like social pressure, emotional guilt trips, or herd mentality, operating around them. They're disappointed to see how willingly others follow these cues, sometimes undermining their own interests. The more they witness this dynamic, the less faith they place in group decision-making or collective intelligence. Their emotional response eventually turns into silent exasperation, then detachment. Why engage with a system that's so easily manipulated? So they withdraw, focusing on their own lane while the rest of society keeps stumbling. It's a loss of hope that people will ever break free from being controlled, prompting the Sigma to stop caring about saving or enlightening them. Number 10. They protect themselves from emotional chaos by walking away. In the end, the Sigma's choice to stop caring is a self-defense measure. He sees emotional chaos, friend drama, coworker gossip, messy relationships, and decides he won't let it suck him in. To shield himself, he simply checks out, deciding that his peace of mind is worth more than the fleeting rewards of social engagement. It's the ultimate barrier. Once he sets it up, no pleas, arguments, or tears can penetrate. This refusal to partake in the usual social roller coasters preserves his sanity, but appears frightening to those who can't fathom living without external emotional ties. The Sigma's stoic detachment thus stands as a final testament to how deeply he values autonomy over all else. When a Sigma male decides he doesn't care anymore, it's not a trivial shift in mood. It's a full-scale transformation in how he relates to people and the world. From seeing society's superficial norms to wrestling with betrayal and constant demands, he eventually concludes that his emotional investment isn't worth the cost. While onlookers might deem this attitude cold, to the Sigma, it's a calculated retreat from systems he finds draining or corrupted. Do you agree with the points I mentioned in this video? We'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. For more deep dives into the Sigma male mindset, be sure to check out our other videos. Thank you for watching and being a part of our community. If you're ready to continue your journey toward achieving greatness, hit the like button and subscribe so you won't miss out on future videos. Click here to see why Sigma males secretly hate everyone.